Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the WCW Saturday Night Series for the 20th of November, 1993. A bridged version as uh, we move towards Battle Bowl 93. Uncle Fred in an enhancement match, couple of drop kicks from the enhancement talent, big splash in the corner from Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred promises to do well at Battle Bowl regardless of who his partner. Also, Starcade is about a month away. Uncle Fred again, or Shockmaster, kind of being a guy that they are pushing, but not as vehemently as they used to. The Kongs, Awesome Kongs, are here. They have about a 3-minute squash match with some enhancement talents. They splash the guys in the corner, big splash away from the corner, hard shots along the way. Hype for Battle Bowl being this evening. There is a promise of a guy that we never really see again, who goes relatively unnamed, squaring off against William Regal. Decent matchup next as Arn Anderson and Paul Orndorff is here. Decent match in the sense of the battle between the two can get kind of aggressive. Anderson takes Orndorff down quite a bit. Orndorff more of the brawler, and Anderson kind of staying on the body part, trying to stay on the arm. They go brawling to the outside for a couple of minutes. Anderson sends Orndorff back to the outside after coming back in for a little while. Both guys battle over hammerlocks for a brief moment, actually a couple of moments. Orndorff manages to cinch up on Anderson for some extra leverage. Stays in the hammerlock position for a couple of minutes. Needless to say, there's some good battle to be had there. We continue to see the benefit of, um, you know, the assassin alignment. Disqualification along the way as Orndorff gets nailed up and Anderson gets frustrated with not winning the match. Orndorff is helped with partner, and again Anderson and Roma having some degree of consternation between each other. Anderson questioning the dedication of Roma to the Horseman mission in a post-match promo. It's still kind of there. They're teasing the turn. The turn does happen over the next couple of weeks, but it's there. They are hyping Battle Bowl as a major pay-per-view, still doing the "we could not be partners," including the Nasty Boys cutting a promo to that effect. Gene Okerlund with the hotline promotion thing there. Then we move to Steve Austin in an enhancement match, cranking up on the leg of the enhancement talent. I don't think he switched completely to the use of the Hollywood Invine submission hold here. Colonel Parker still a member of Austin's managerial team there. Roll up by the enhancement talent into a small package. Doesn't get all he wants on that. Kick to the back of the leg and really basic stuff. Austin not very impressed with any of that. Austin gets the victory in rather quick order and is impressive to everybody. Austin does acknowledge being willing, I guess, to team with whomever, including using the assassin as an individual here. Then we do several minutes of highlights of the Clash of the Champions, which I will cover in a separate audio. Sting and Steamboat versus the Nasty Boys here are given about 12-13 minutes. Nasty Boys doing a lot of backward motion, doing a lot of stalling in the match. Sting doesn't really have a lot going on for him at this time in 1993, so this match does kind of get him back in the spotlight. Sting with a drop kick and some arm drags on Brian Knobbs. Double team by Sting and Steamboat as they cut Knobs off for the next several minutes of the match. Obviously, Nasty Boys are happier going to the outside of the ring. Some double team maneuvers, and they cut Steamboat off, do the Nasty Boys. Of course, they're still your tag team champions. They have not turned babyface yet. Jerry Sags comes in, tries to cheat to win in order to get a victory over Steamboat with an abdominal stretch. Obviously, the abdominal stretch hasn't been a finishing move in quite a while. Doesn't matter to Sags, who tries to procure the hold and hook it in anyway, keeping it pretty assertive, aggressive there anyhow. With less than 3 minutes to go in the contest or in the program, the Nasty Boys have taken control. Attempted big splash in the corner, but Knobs misses the big splash, and Sting wants the hot tag. We've got less than a minute to go in the program, and Sting comes in with a minute to go, and ultimately, I mean, this is a very, at least in my estimation, uneventful WCW Saturday Night. Near fall by Sting. Knobs still in there, all four guys in with about a minute to go in the program. And the Nasty Boys do eventually get a cheating victory along the way. And, run-ins and consternations with Ric Flair coming in to cut things off. And, I mean, it's just, WCW at this time was so goofy in a lot of ways. And that will continue through the end of 93, although the Flair and Vader match at Starrcade 93, one of my favorite all-time matches, probably my last favorite Ric Flair match for his career. I think that match, I mean, Flair had other good matches, but as far as story build, the Vader and Flair thing, probably Flair's last really good run there. Anyway, we'll be back with more right after this.